My name's Blades, and this is Space Engineer. We have sound, we have vision, we have music. Indeed. Lovely. Yeah, we're back to normal today after yesterday's little adventures into hardcore. So we better change that. So, season. Here we go. Let's just load that up. It's back. It's nice to be back into a relaxing play session. Yeah. Mm. With coffee. Mm. And welcome to you, my viewer. Hiya. So this is where we were up to, is it? Okay. Looks alright. We seem to have a base. Let's have a look at our drilling. That's looking. Hmm. All right. Magnesium and stone. Okay. I think we're all right on that. What's next? Oh, wait a minute. Production. Hmm. That'll do. All right. Well, let's get ourselves going, shall we? See what we can do today. Not quite sure. GPS, please. Let's see what we've got in orbit. Iron and nickel. All right. All right. Outpost iron and nickel. That away. Lovely. Let's pop over here. So, back into the vanilla No Mods playthrough. Yesterday was a little touch exciting, to say the least. A bit over-exciting for me, I think. Finished on a bit of a cliffhanger. But I've just posted it on YouTube, so if anybody wants to watch the hardcore, it's there on the YouTube. Doesn't look too bad. Didn't go quite according to plan, let's put it that way. Yeah, well, there's that. So, what are we planning to do today? Oh, yes, the base. I remember now. We're trying to set our base up because of pirates. If I remember rightly, we're having a little trouble with pirates in this playthrough. So I want to start trying to build this up a little bit today, if we can. See where we can get to. We added some turrets, didn't we? Yes. God. There's our iron. Can't see it. Ah, I can see that. Right, let's have a look, see what we got. Can hardly see. Alright, that looks good. Let's switch on the old drills and drill ourselves some of this lovely, lovely, lovely iron. I'm quite looking forward to today. I want to chill out a little bit, so if I do go slowly, it's because I was under slight pressure yesterday. Basically fighting for my life. There's the outpost, so let's head over there, shall we? Excellent. Right, that's all set. Switch that drill off, please. 15 kilometers out and 20 kilometers out, we've got Mayday signals. We don't really have an attack ship yet. Or a combat ship, should I say. We have been picking up nice loot from the drones, though, that have attacked us. So there is that. I would like some magnesium as well. That can wait. I'm definitely thinking get this base running nicely. How we're going to do that, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Still bits and pieces floating around our base. Probably leftovers from being under attack. Probably, I say. I want to go left, don't I? Not doing too well on this. Come on, wake up. Blades, wake up. That looks a bit better. Looks a bit. There we go. Yeah. Inventory. That ship. Got quite a lot of iron spare here, which is not a bad thing. Ah, there it is. I'm looking for. Silly me. Was a nice haul. 16.1k magnesium. All right. Oh, no, mine's not doing too badly. So, what are we looking at today? Ah, yes, here we go. I'm certainly looking to complete the blocks that were placed. I do want to keep all of these blocks, so we'll get these used up. Oops. Yeah, definitely base building today. Getting everything as sorted out as we can. It's going to take a little bit of plate. Oh, we seem to have it. Okay. So for once, I'm completing the blocks. Normally, I don't do this. I just leave it all as scaffolding and hope for the best. Don't really want to do that this time. I want to give myself a little bit more of a challenge and actually build something that looks semi-decent now. It'd make a nice change, wouldn't it? Hmm. One of the things I would like to do is clear out all of these ores that we're refining. But also to start thinking about where to place another refinery, a full refinery this time. That would help immensely. Okay, what haven't we built? Okay, that's okay. Alright, so our mine is not doing badly. That's good news. Not fully extended. So, looks like we have our extensions done here. Yeah, 10 meters, so we're on piston 2. Out to 5. We're getting a good distance. Not sure I want to go past 2 piston. And the base isn't looking too bad either. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. So those blocks there are to remind me to place a wall there, I think. Not feeling that that's what I did. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. We'll build here, I think. Yeah, that'll be.
Energy low.
Here's your energy low. So the next stage of the base is to get another refinery indefinitely. We need to clear out all of the ore that we're collecting and making a little bit more progress. See if we can start speeding this up and make this into a full base. That's the idea. Yeah. That's not looking too bad. Will do. Yeah. So, a refinery. Refineries have to be quite separate, so these 4 blocks, or do we go inside? Hmm. Let's choose industrial and normal. Do we stand it? I think we do. Thinking around here. On that square. There. Yeah. I think I'm happy with that. Right, refinery is starting its build. I would have preferred it in undercover more, but I don't think that's really necessary. Don't need the assembler in. Okay, let's do it. My god, these refine. That's an awful lot of steel plate that goes into it. What is that? 1,200 steel plate just for a refine. Once it's built though. You're back on. We're going to be a little bit short on iron for this build, so let's put you in. Let's definitely pop you in and see if we can get this going. Because once it's going, we link it up and things will get a bit better. .13 megawatts is actually quite good. The current input isn't high enough. I think we'll have to do something about that. I'm Just thinking how we can do solar panels. We could cover this wall here in solar panels. That'd be an interesting idea. No point in doing the underneath. And I'm not overly happy about putting more up there. That's already getting too large. I guess we'll see. So how do we get the power needs for a full refinery? Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. We've got the 16, haven't we? If we double that, we'll be at break even. That's a lot of solar. I didn't realise the power needs in space would be so harsh. But they are. So I guess there's that. How's that hydrogen doing? Oh, it's doing alright. Hydrogen and oxygen's okay. So how are we going to do this? We're going to get this refinery up and running. We're going to then have to do solar panels, unfortunately. And then we can get on with our big ship. I like this. I like the lighting. We've got access here. We'll have access here. Modules go on the back. Okay. We can do power efficiency. We don't have the materials for it. Interesting. Have we found? So on Earth orbit, EO. Cobalt, ice, silicon, magnesium. We do have silver, but we got attacked. You asteroids, iron and nickel. I'm wondering if it's worth going back to the planet. Yeah. Is it worth going back to the planet, or do we continue with the asteroids? What are you afraid to have? I'll be honest, I'm tempted to go back to the planet to continue the large ship build. Or to gather resources, but is that really worth it? Hmm. I wonder. Business shipment. You're going left as well. There is a space station, a pirate space station out there. Hmm. Okay. So we will need. Come on. Ukshan. No. So number 5. We'll pop you there. Delete. Pop you there. Pop you there. Lovely. We'll just hook it up, I think. So that will be the extra refinery we need to clear everything. Okay. And yeah, that basic assembler is a bit slow. What to do about that? If we put another assembler on, we're just going to run out of power, aren't we? Really? Okay, that's another refinery underway. And you're doing iron as well. Nice. Lovely. That sorts that out. All right, what we're going to do then is a little trick we're working on. But according to theory, let's test it out, shall we? If I place that against there. Press in circle. Like that. Will that light up? It will. Yeah, I think that'll work. Solar panels are see-through. Didn't know. So basically stacking solar panels on top of each other. I'm attempting to do. Whether it works or not, we'll find out. It might. It might not. I want to test this. I've never done it before. So, something to test. I think we'll just put them into production. 16. Okay. They're in production. Right. So if that works, it doubles our power production. But the sun's not being kind to us, so it's going to take a while before that happens, or we get any results from it. Okay. Guess we just go and see how it goes in the meantime. That's not too bad on the... We don't seem to be doing too badly on the iron. $28K. That's better. It's increasing. That's what I'd like to see. Do have that cobalt coming up. Let's sort of pop you in here. Put that in the basic refinery. Get that solely onto cobalt. That seems reasonable. Yeah, I think we're okay now. Oops. Production. How are you doing? You're not doing too badly. 26 out of 50. All right, so quick break, I guess. Yeah, building bases in space is a little bit different to on planet. You don't need to be on an asteroid. You can just build a space station, really. No harm in that kind of thing. No harm at all. I wouldn't mind building or attempting to build a proper docking area as well, rather than just having them hanging off the side like this. I think that'd make a nice change. To design this properly into a full-scale station. Hmm. I just wish we could get more sunlight, but that would mean repositioning the solar panels and making ourselves more detectable by those space pirates. And I know that we're surrounded at the moment. I prefer not to do that until we have this large grid weaponized properly. I really would like to get on with building it. Eight out of 50. Okay. I'm not sure we can put a full assembler on it yet. Hmm. We would need to, if we wanted to power this, say uranium or something, but we haven't found a uranium yet. So 2 out of 50, that's fine. Right. Was waiting for. Start building these little puppies up. Mm-hmm. And hopefully next time we catch the sun, we'll get a lot more output. That's the idea. Sun's directly above at the moment. Well, they'll come round. Hmm. I don't think those turrets are going to be as effective there as I was hoping, but well, it's okay. So power needs are going to be extreme, I think. Solar panels aren't the best solution. I'd say a nuclear reactor would be nicer, but you know, it's just one of those things. We don't seem to have access. All right, let's carry on. These bad boys together. So what I'm doing is I'm using a double set of solar panels to try and get the power going. Hopefully that isn't going to cause pirates to invade the base. Could do. Always that chance. Pirates being what they are. So is this going to work or not? Yeah, we're getting one on that side, and we're getting one on... Yeah, it's working. I thought this worked. So yeah, confirmed. You can double up on your solar panels. So, just saves space, really. I mean, that's all I'm really trying to do. Instead of making the thing larger, just, well, double up. Also makes it harder to destroy. Which is interesting.
Energy low.
I bet it is. So that doubles our power income. About 350. Which still isn't enough, but it's a start. There we go. So We're now on 1 dot. Current input 268. Actually, it's going to do all right. It should be enough. Interesting. Nice. Bonus. Right. Finish the floor off. Good idea. How much steel plate do we have? Not a lot. Well, it's the usual problem. Not quite having enough. We'll do the best we can with what we have, and then we'll try and get everything sorted and get back into spaceship building. Makes a change, doesn't it? Actually, whoops, build planner's empty, of course it is. We're not using the build planner, we're just doing plate, aren't we? It's going to look okay. It's not going to look brilliant. We do need to put a wall down this side, I think. But due to the space pirates, I think we're going to bring forward the development of the larger ship. Don't think that would be a bad idea. We do have magnesium in refining now, so I think we'll go with that. Plate, please. I think this is the easy part of the base build. You're just putting the plates down. To do. Play. do enjoy building these kind of things, though. Not always as straightforward as it looks. And can present difficulties, especially when we're going to be making a space dock onto this. Quite looking forward to that kind of idea. Nearly. Not quite. There we go. Looks good. Right, we have a platform. The start of a base, and this time it's fully welded up. Let's have a look at this little baby now. So what do we want to do? I want to get rid of that drill. That's for certain.
Inventory full.
Lovely. Now, how do we design this? We have a couple of choices. We can extend the back end out and down. I think I'm more willing to keep the shape. I know what we'll do. We'll see if we can design the shape itself at this point a little bit better than it is currently. Okay. We're down to 20,000. So what I'm looking at is these corner areas. Do we have a block that does these? That looks about right. If I do page down, does that fit? It does. Right. Well, we'll put them in. See where that takes us. That takes us to an engine. That's wrong. That one. That goes there. That goes there. Alright, this doesn't look too bad. What goes beneath it? Is it just a full block? Yes, it is. Okay. Got to make sure we don't block any of these engines. Otherwise, that could be messy. Oh, that's going to poke out, is Hmm. Never designed this before, so we are playing it by ear a little bit. Yeah, square off the back end. Okay. Design choices? Not really. I just think that this might work. You never know, do you? And we're not blocking, so bonus. Yeah, something like that. Does lengthen the back end a little touch. It's okay. What do we think? I'm going to go with it for now. Yeah, I know it's in a different colour. Gives it a different profile, doesn't it? Stops it looking very junky. I think that's a better shape as well. What are we going to do with the front end? More difficult. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think I prefer that. Yeah, it's starting to take a better shape now. I'm going to go with that one. How do we do the front end? Let's check it out and see if we can. That will go in there. That will go in there. What goes in here? That doesn't go there. Does it? I think we stay with these things. Hmm. Don't know how this works. Well, we could use that. Doesn't really look like that. It could be interesting. I don't think that's right. That is. Okay. I think this just fits in upside down. Not sure how we do that. Like, hmm. I like. No, not like that.
Energy.
Oh, Angelo. So I need a block that's the reverse of the triangle I'm using. It would seem. Is there such a thing? Yes, there is. That one. Okay. Hmm. That now doesn't fit. That does. That does. No, it doesn't. Ah. What fits on that? Quarter corner? Is there such a thing? Okay. That makes sense. God damn, I think we've done it. Then it's down. So that. Interesting. Well, I think we're developing an interesting shape anyway. Like that. That gives us the front section. Okay. I will accept that. You can tell that I've never built this before, can't you? I am actually struggling to get the right blocks. Alrighty. Yeah. Right, I'm thinking that works, sort of. So one of the things we have to do is get rid of that. Oh, how do we get in and out of it? Hmm. Now that I hadn't thought about. Let's think about that. How do we want to get in and out? We could go through a side entrance. Would be messy underneath that engine. We could do a front entrance underneath this engine. No, it would have to be a side entrance due to the way it's constructed. Yeah. So 4. Need a block there and a block there. Any more steel plate, please? Okay. So this would now be a door. I don't do doors very often. Sliding door. That's probably going to be better because it's got a full piece in it. How does that look? Actually, that doesn't look too bad. One door. Okay. Well, that's coming together quicker than I expected. Yeah, I think I like. pop this one. Yeah. And we can do the same here as well, can't we? As long as we don't put anything in front of the engines, we'll be fine, because engine damage is switched on. Okay. Door. Okay. Finish this back bit. Did we get it right last time? I think we're okay with it. We took out these parts,
Energy
didn't we?
low.
Yeah, that's coming along. We're finally getting a shape, which I don't mind. The back of it, we could square off still. Nah. Now we'll leave it sloped. So it's no longer a flying saucer, is it? What is it? A pyramid? I don't know. I've just had a thought as well. Full refineries are 4x2, aren't they? Need to have a look at that other refinery. Basic one. Alright, so we took these blocks out. Is that right? Yep. Hello. We can now place in these. These might not stay this. Insert. Wrong. Oh. Did I just do that? Is that it? Yeah. Ooh, beans. Now, one of the things I am thinking about is this sharp edge here. I mean, it makes it look a bit more blocky to leave it like this, but does that stage? Can always change it later. Wow, we ran out of plate. My God. Luckily, our iron supply is looking okay as well, so I'll be all right. 20k. Looking that way. Okay. I think the other one's inside. Yeah, it's definitely got a profile coming towards it now. Mm. Could leave that one out. That will do. Artificial gravity would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh dear. Hadn't thought of that. We seem to have quite a bit of space left over as well. That's probably good. I don't know how the next part's going to go. We don't have a seat on our base. I think I'd like a seat. How's about here? Let's have a look, see what we've got. Number 4. I'll do it. Yeah, it's still got that shape at the front, but its profile now on the side is a lot better. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. All we have to do now is build a cockpit for it. Use one of these control seats, couldn't we? 6 out of 50, okay. Hmm. Oh, it needs interior plate, doesn't it? So what I'm thinking is replacing this with a control sink. So if we do that, and then we put a control seat in one behind here.
Energy
Oh no, we can
low.
put it at the front, can't we? Think we can. All right, quick bio, and then we'll make the control seats. Just had a thought about air tightness. If we put the glass on the outside, will that be airtight? If we overspill it, it might. Be an interesting effect. I don't know how that would work. Oh. Can't put it there, damn. Damn it, made a mistake. It won't work there. Connector's too close. It does have to go on this space here. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Build plan is empty. Righty. That does mean that we can place in the glass on the inside, so we need reverse glass. No, we can't. Because we haven't built something. Where is glass on here? Here it is. 1 times 2 slope. 1 times 1 slope. Interesting. How does this work? Bridge windows. No. Not sure I really want that. Let's try a window. There we go. 1 times 2, flat inverted. I think that's what I want. Not flat though. Okay. Not that one. Want the sloped inverted if I can get it. Want the inverse of that one. Do we not get one of those? That's one of them. Rounded. Nope. Nope. So it's just a 1 times 2 slope. Okay. We don't get an invert. Okay, look at that more carefully, shall we? See, one side's clear, the other side isn't, so it actually does go that way, edge down. That doesn't work. Huh. You have to use 1 by 1. Yeah. And it's not going to let us do it from this side. Oh, that's a shame. It won't join. Oh, wait a minute, it's girders, that's why. Let's find some girders and find out whether we can do this or not. Girders, anybody? No. It does work. Don't know how well that works. Okay. Soon find out. I guess. But it should be clear from this side, and that's the idea of it. Alright, it's going to take a little while to do. I think the view's going to be alright. So we are going to be able to see out of it. Bit of line of sight here. We just got to fill in these corners, haven't we? Okay. We haven't left a lot of room at the front, but there doesn't need to be. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, I'm happy with that. What do we do about this gap thingy? Got engines in the way, that's... We don't do anything about the gap thingy. Leave it exactly as it is. What colour? Match the base or go back to the dusty? Sure. That works fine. Right, I am okay with that for now. Where's our gap? It's here, is ah. Alrighty, let's try stairs. What do we have? You? What do you look like? Would you work in this gap? Construction. Oh god, trying to find... I'm disorientated again. Totally disorientated. That's the top. There's me gap. Alright. That won't work unless we take this block out. Take that particularly. We can. Right, take that block out. As I was saying before, I do want to start phase 2. That's actually pretty important to me to have an idea of where I'm going with this. I think we can do the same on the other side, really. Just match it all up. Don't think it really matters. We're not blocking anything. Uh, and that will give us 2 sets of stairs going straight down into whatever this is. Right. Interesting. It's wider than I thought. But it makes sense with those conveyors. Right. Okay. That's why I didn't put an extra set of turrets here on these conveyors. Because I knew that I was going to be building something here. Hmm. Oh, I've got some stairs. And that's phase... Well, the next module fits there. Somehow. How, I'm not sure. To give you an idea... that goes... Not like that. Probably... that way. Yeah. So that would be the sides. Somewhere there-ish. Let's go down the side of it. It can't go across that part. That looks stupid. Okay. Don't know what to put in there yet. So instead of putting something in, we won't. And like I've said before, which way is up? Do we need the whole ship to be the same way up? An interesting concept. I need interior plate, please. But that's the phase 2 link. Or hookup area. Obviously, we can't put anything in front of those engines, so phase 2 will go that way. I should say module 2. But now we don't just have a platform. We have a ship.
Energy low.
Just trying to tidy up bits of those drones. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's no longer a flying saucer, is it? That's a work in progress. I think I like it. I think I like the ideas that are coming together. Those front turrets will be blocked off slightly by part 2. I usually build ships in 3 parts. There's a bridge, obviously. This part that we're building now will be the working area, like refinery, assembler, medical room if we need one. I don't think we do. As storage. We do need storage. But yeah, that's starting to look like, well, something. Oh yeah, we'll need guns on it as well, I'm guessing. How's that cobalt doing? Still at 3.59 thousand. Okay. It's fine. May as well clear the stone out. But now you can see why I wanted a basic refinery just for cobalt. Makes things so much easier. So I think that's been successful. Yeah, I'm glad we got rid of that cockpit as well. The solar panels on top there will probably get moved now as well. But there we have it, the start of a spaceship, a proper spaceship that can still land on Earth. Currently, in its current form, but as soon as we put this module on it, it won't be able to until we put engines on. And I've earned a cup of coffee. So, stretch. Take a break. Chill out. Go put the kettle on. I think I'm going to. So this conversion into a spaceship from a platform, I did have in mind from the start. Didn't know how it was going to look. Didn't realize the back end was going to square off like that. We could round it off. All right. The thought. Thing is, I don't know what happens with phase two. Well, module two, should I say? How big it's going to be. I mean, it's obvious I put stairs in, so it's going to be accessible from the bridge. It's a Shadman. Go big or go home. Yeah, it's going to be big. Yeah, phase two houses a large cargo container, which is a 3x3 block. And currently, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. Yeah, we've got plenty of space. I'll have to go central. Okay. Good to see you, Shadman. Good to see you. The little bit of a cliffhanger for the hardcore yesterday. I'm interested to see next Saturday if I can survive another stream. That will be very, very interesting. In the meantime, this week, I think I want to put phase two onto this ship and possibly start on the engines. Again, I'll do it in stages. Always fun to watch your streams. Thank you, Shadman. They are up on YouTube now. I did actually post the hardcore one this morning. Managed to get it all uploaded properly. So it's there if you want to review it. How many engines are we going to have to add for the engine room? Don't know. We're going to have to add a tank, a hydrogen tank. The awkward thing is the full size refinery takes up the wrong amount of space. What I'm thinking is making a direct line following that center conveyor straight back. Let's make me coffee and then we'll work it out. Funny thing is, this is an experimental ship, and the reason being is it's the one I want to build in hardcore, because it's going to be like a destroyer or a small battle cruiser, something like that. It's not going to actually be very big at the end of the day, which could prove interesting. Let's have a look at refineries. Oh wow, you're going around quickly. You're done. All right. Hadn't realised that was going so fast. Up to 7 point. Looks okay. All right, not doing badly there. It's this refinery. That's a 2x1, isn't it? Instead of this big 3x2 refinery. I think we can save a lot of room by using that. Will we need anything bigger than a basic refinery? We should take a full refinery, shouldn't we? Ah. But the sizes are all... This is awkward. I think I would prefer a full-size refinery. Oh, it does have a thing there. You see, that would fit. Sort of. Not quite, but it... uh, like that. It'd have to turn over, wouldn't it? Yeah. So it would have to turn on its side and turn around. So that would be home. It would have to turn on its side page up there. So it would fit on the center line, I think. On that point there. So if we took it 1, 2 forwards, give it all space. That would put the connector in the correct place. So it's looking at something along those lines. Hmm. And then, of course, we'd have to build this down. Oh, I see. The doofries go on this side. So it is a 3 across. Got ya. Ah, the modules go on there. Well, 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 that'll work. Yeah, that's where it goes. Wow. Well, that was a turn up for the books. I'm glad we looked at that now. So this only needs to go out one more. Profile's starting to come together. Okay. That makes a platform there. We're not allowed to place a platform there. Okay, so that would come out one more. That perfectly fits. Bit like that. That tells me where the stairs are going to go. We can cover those up. So if we weld all of that up, that gives me an idea now of how it's going to look. We can pull the back down as no. Let's not. Leave it like that for now. Alright, it's starting to look like something again, isn't it? Huh. So it's going to have a kind of neck area where we can go down into the second module. You like the industrial refinery as it has built-in stairs? Yes, it does. It's also, it can be extended using catwalks on the second level. Fits very, very nicely into an industrial base. I do have to admit. I've lost sound. Hmm. Okay. Not sure what's happening there. And I do rely on the sound. Yikes. Oopsie daisy, I've messed the sound up somehow. How's the sound coming through for you? Is there any?
Energy low.
Okay, it's back. That was very weird. Sounds back, okay. I actually rely on it. Especially on gunfire. I need to be able to hear gunfire. Here's an interesting fact. This is going to be plugged in, isn't it? We better switch it off. Otherwise, it's going to get powered up. Whoopsie daisy. I like the new cockpit. Off. Don't you dare power up. If that powers up, we flatten the batteries on the base. At least the shipyard's working nicely. We'll need to plate underneath there, won't we? Probably go for heavy plate. Those engines are going to be very buried. I just realised. We could extend one of these, well, two of these up into turrets, but I don't think that's a wise idea. We could extend that one up better. I think I prefer the turrets to be further back. Okay. Because the bottom is usually for defence only, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to need efficiency modules. Need 2 power efficiency modules, 2 speed. Need 3 more batteries on board ship. That's fine. Coming along nicely. I didn't think we'd be developing this much of a spaceship today. But it is interesting to do, I think. I'm glad we made this shipyard now. quite a bit to go. My turrets seem happy. I mean, it's in action. I mean, how many drones have we killed now? Is it like 3 or 4? Luckily, whilst we're working on the base, they haven't been attacking us. So it is definitely something to do with that area of space over there near the pirate station. Must be out on patrol over there or something. So what have you been up to, Shadman? Have you been building more? Exercising your little grey cells? Or have you been doing what I've been doing yesterday, which is dodging bullets? Ducking, dodging and weaving. And welcome to those people who are visiting the stream today. Thank you. Thank you for popping along. I didn't realise we'd be building a large spaceship today, but it seems to be that's what's turning out to happen. I'm in the design stage of phase or module 2. Module 1, I've completed to my satisfaction. That's the bridge up here. I'm happy with its shape, what it's got on board. Was thinking of making it airtight. Not overly bothered though. Not at this stage. I think I probably will attempt to make it airtight a bit later on. I just want to see how this next module that's slotting on the back fits before I make any more design choices on the bridge. There we go. Better. Lots of metal grids, huh? Been working but trying to design a grinder welder ship. Those are damn useful. 100% useful. I like the idea of a grinding welding ship, especially in space. That does sound like a good idea. Some people say the faster, but it isn't. It isn't about the speed of a welding ship. They actually weld slower than the elite welders. It's about the carrying capacity. They can carry a damn sight more than you can. Put it that way. Which is the limiting factor for doing hand welding. We're using up an awful lot of plate. Um, I guess that's to be expected. We'll put a front bumper on this thing. Do I need one? Not sure. So this time round, instead of just making scaffolding everywhere, I'm going to actually weld things up. I know they're all in different colours at the moment. We'll fix that later. The refinery's half complete. We're going to need gold and silver, aren't we? Yes, we are. Complete. We don't need platinum, do we? Don't think we do. Not at this stage, anyway. Definitely taking shape. I'm beginning to like it. I have to admit that's unusual for me. Beginning to like something. Ship design that I'm doing myself. Not normal. We'll see. We'll see. I am actually going to shape this a little bit as we go along as well. I'm not just going to throw down foundation because I've got a feeling this is going to work out nicely. Hope it is, anyway. This is a 2-block high. All right, let's next bit. It's just going to be having enough steel plate. It is going to be quite big. I was hoping to be smaller. Does that overlap the engines? That's all right then. As long as we don't overlap on the engines, we'll be fine. It is small for a large ship. Yes. Yeah, that's on purpose. By design. It will grow. There is another module to add after this. This module is only 1/3 complete, so interesting. Excellent. Do we leave that squared off? No, we don't leave it squared off. We do something with this later. Stairs are construction components. Okay. We are going to need stairs. They'll fit as well. Ace. So lots of stairs. Yeah. That will give us access to this area. Get those built. I'm beginning to like it a lot. I think it'll be better if we can go airtight. Just how do we do that? I don't think we can just put a plating in, a metal plate. We will have to put a corner door in. Is there such a thing as a corner door? That'll make it interesting. I have to think on that one. Unfortunately, I haven't got the solution offhand. Plate it from the inside. Yeah, might seal it, but I doubt it because I think the windows are on the outside. There'll be a pixel gap at the top. That'll give us stairs. It'll look better when it's all one colour as well. Right, that gives us a walkway up to the bridge. Okay. I'm just going to full block this in, I think. To begin the platform. I'm leaving a gap here because there's a conveyor free. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It might provide the upper turrets. Would be a good idea. Have.
Energy low.
Below her. But it's not looking bad. It's not looking bad. It's looking functional still. Kilograms are now up to 326,000. Obviously, we're not getting our O2 back. But we've got quite a bit of space, so the modules will go down the back there. We're definitely going to need resources for that. So once I finish this part of the ship, we're going to need a resource. Again, yeah, that's right. This extends outwards towards me. Center section. Or the engine module, part of the engine module goes into this. It slides onto it. I don't know what the full length of this is going to be. So I guess we'll find out that as we get to it. Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting, I think, overall. Because obviously all of this is being done with light plate. I can't put any heavy plate on until I know where the turrets are going. And there's going to be at least 2 on top of this module and 2 below the module. So it is going to look a bit blocky to start off with until we put some shaping into it. Which I think is a bit of a shame. I'm going to round that off. Maybe not. Be a problem with doing that. But I don't know. Any thoughts? Any thoughts of how this is going to look? I mean, those solar panels can be brought down to the top here or underneath. That means we can't put heavy plating there. No. I wonder, do any better? All of these edges could be rounded though. Make it a bit more of a tube, wouldn't it? Oops. Yeah, it would. It might be a good idea though. I mean, it's easier to build it and then replace it than it is any other way. Yeah, a bit of rounding. We'll try it out. We'll try out some rounding. See how that goes. And we need some lights. A nice idea. I do my lighting different to most people, I think. Don't saturate it. Or try not to saturate it, should I say. Always work out that way. Plate it from the inside, may seal. I need to leave a space for a jump drive. I haven't really done that, have I? Lights. Start closing up some of these gaps as well soon. Okay.
Energy. Just grab a little bit of energy. They're small. You
Yeah, we'll try it out. We'll try out. We'll try different things out. See if any of it works. You can never tell, can you? I mean, I've got plenty of places to put the vent in to get the oxygen in. There's enough conveyors knocking around to sink a battleship. So that's not going to be a problem, I don't think. So after this module 2, I'm thinking of expanding the base a little touch. I just want to know where module 2 is going to fit in the grand scheme of things, before I start building downwards on the base and making a hangar for ships. It is an idea to make a hangar, but not something I've ever done before. I don't normally do that. I just leave them free floating in space. Obviously, one of the things that I would probably have to do as well is extend this connector that this ship's on out to the edge of the hangar, so this large ship doesn't go in the hangar itself, because it's got turrets on it. It helps defend the base. Probably a good idea. We up to? Okay. Swore. One of my biggest fears is that the pirates will do an attack now and I won't have enough guns to defend. I mean, 4 Gatlings really isn't a lot. But we'll see how that goes. Wow, we are going through plate at a massive rate. Oh well, to be expected, I guess. That's going to get quite long. We've got another 3 blocks, 4 blocks, 5, at least another 5 blocks backwards in that direction. At least. That's going to be interesting. So 5 blocks back. 5, 6, 7, 8 total. It's going to be quite short, isn't it? I'm going to leave the back open, I think, on purpose. I usually do. There are big reasons for that. Just from experience, really. If meteors hit the ship, they usually tend to hit the cargo for some reason. The unfortunate side effect of that is if you've got a lot of ice in the cargo. So it can be a bit disastrous. Don't position your cargo container in the right place. It's something to think about. Okay, this part of the build is now coming to an end. Okay by me. The amount of steel plate that we're going through is quite high. And it is going to start affecting Ryan. Cobalt's still going. Jeez. We'll see. I don't expect to get the whole thing finished on one stream, put it that way. I like to take my time over these kind of things because gives me time to think about it all. You like to hide your short, small ships during attacks? Yeah. That's exactly what I'm thinking about because the mining ship is pretty vulnerable. And I think having like a hangar would definitely help it out. A large container. Oh, why?
Energy low.
Hello, energy low. Yeah, we've run out of iron. To be expected, I guess. Running out of iron doing something like this. But yeah, having this little miner just stuck on the side here. I don't really like it like this. that space underneath the platform of the base, I'm thinking maybe we could just pop in, you know, a hangar. Try and keep our ships alive. Be nice if we could. So we're out of iron. A little bit unfortunate. We have magnesium, cobalt. Nothing in this refinery because that's switched off. Iron's going through for the plate, isn't it? Not productive. So we've got no iron. Yeah. Hmm. 15k of gravel. That means we could have a large reactor. If we could find uranium, that'd be worth doing. That takes about 13.3k gravel. So that's not too bad. We are up to 3k in cobalt. That's getting close to maximum. Nickel's not really holding. I need more of that. What I'm looking at is about 20 to 40,000 iron, 5,000 nickel, 5,000 cobalt. Magnesium, about 500. I think we have to go and pick up some iron. Get that underway again. Where is it? There we go. That's iron. Let's pop over here. So yeah, we've used up all of our resources just popping on module, well, the start of module 2. Wow. Pretty damned impressive. It's shaping up. Do want to put some rounded edges on it, I think. So that will be either Tuesday or Thursday of next week. We'll start doing some rounded edges on this second module. See if we can make it look half decent instead of just a square block attached to the bridge. Right, let's get to this iron. Wow. Switch the drills on, I think. Hold it. Awesome sauce. Push that drill back off. Yeah, these small ships, these small defenseless ships, they're of limited use for traveling. I mean, I have been prospecting with it, and we've lost one of these ships already to pirates. Got disabled. And I would like to do more prospecting. But currently that's a bit awkward. I'm usually a little bit careful when playing vanilla. Some people might think too careful. I'll be damn glad when we can launch the big ship, though. This isn't going to stop. We're a bit heavy. All right, we'll try stopping it here. Please. Awful to maneuver this when it's like that. There we go. Lovely. 29k. All right. That's a good start. What's this one? It's the iron. That's the magnesium. On board ship, we now have 7.12k ice left. Okay, that's fine. That's about half fuel. Up to 15k seems to be about right for this ship. We are definitely going to need more magnesium. We're going to be building some assault cannons, I think. And we're probably going to need a bit of ammunition for that. We also need to stack up on the Gatling gun ammunition as well. We don't seem to have a lot spare. There's plenty of asteroids around. I am thinking of doing a bit more prospecting. Not this stream, though, especially with that pirate vulture still hanging around. He's been hanging around a while. I've been trying to keep him at arm's length. So he's actually in the way of prospecting, really. Luckily, this magnesium's about 10 to 12k away from him, so we should be all right. I don't think we're taking too many risks doing this. But we are risking drone attacks. That's for certain. We'll just see. We'll see how it all goes. If we can get the resources, well, obviously we'll get the big ship going. Get it up and running. If the pirates decide to attack, it's going to be a different story altogether. There's this magnesium. We've found magnesium, yay! On. We're getting through this pretty damn quick. All right. Switch that drill off in case we come under attack. To know about it. So that's iron and magnesium. Our basic two components that we're using up the most of at the moment. We're going to need 100 Gatling spare. And then we can go in for salt shells, but I don't think we can make those with a basic refinery. Sorry, a basic assembler. I think we have to put in an advanced assembler now. As we are looking at full range of gunnery. I think that'll tip the odds in our favour a little bit if we can do that. It'll also upset the pirates more. I don't mind that idea. I did say we're going to war, didn't I? Oh boy, yes. I am thinking of clearing these pirates out of this area. Get off my outpost. We might be serving an eviction order on the local pirates. If that happens, we're going to have a bit of fun, aren't we? I wonder how they're going to respond. I mean, the hardest part of this is going to be attacking a base, space station. Not something I would usually do, but under the circumstances of it's been attacking us, really hasn't left me with much choice. Right, we have to start slowing down at 1 kilometer. This is very heavy. Brakes. Lovely. And we'll just cruise in to dock. He turns slowly. So funny. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. The upwards. Sure. And done. Wow, that iron disappeared quick. Yeah, we're alright. That's roughly about it, isn't it? How's our mining going? Well, excavation. I think we should call it, not mining. Oh, it's doing really well. About another 90 degrees. As you can see, I've already set it up so we can expand into this area. I'm just not sure how far I want to go with that. I don't think I want to go any further than this last extension. Okay. It's looking okay. Magnesium's still going through. Cobalt's coming through nicely. We're nearly finishing the cobalt. That'll help immensely. That'll speed things up. About 50k iron to continue the ship. Okay. I'm guessing we'll leave that as that then. Yeah, that'll be fine. Power resources won't be looking too great. 1.06 it's gone down. It's not too bad running the two refineries. I think we're going to be alright, but I would like that up to 2 dots, not just the 1 dot. To be honest. So this is going to need a basic assembler attaching to that refinery. And then we're looking at a cargo container. Yeah. I think if we just go for those two things and then add the batteries, we've got enough space, or we will have enough space. Giving ourselves quite a lot of space, actually. Hmm. Do we have any turrets at all on top? No, we don't. I need to know the full length first before I start positioning turrets, don't I? Really? Might be a better idea. 57% oxygen. Oh dear. Wasn't aware that that was happening. Usually better to be aware when your oxygen's running out. Lovely. So that's where we're up to. I think we've got enough power now. Could take those solar panels. And I think our ship is starting to grow. It's going to grow by, what, another 5? So it's just going to be getting enough iron to finish off this second module for the ship. Then we can shape it all up and make it look like something half decent. At the moment, it does look a bit square and blocky at the back there, which I don't like. But the actual design is working. This is intentional. It is how I planned it. I planned module 1 at the front to be a bridge, the middle module to be the workings, the gubbins for refineries and storage, and then a rear section and side section for engines. So the back end is going to go left to right rather than up and down. That was the idea behind it all. I don't know how it's going to look at the end of the day, but we'll see what we can make of it. I think that's gone quite well. I think we've made progress today. We haven't been under attack, which is nice. A nice change from yesterday. Yeah, that was pretty impressive yesterday. So I'm going to call it here because I was a bit stressed out yesterday. I'm starting to feel it a little. And I'm hungry. So how do we get out? Here we go. So yeah, that's Space Engineers. How we're building a large-scale ship. I'm actually quite excited to see how it does end up looking. No idea yet. I hope it doesn't look too bad. It'll be interesting. And in the meantime, I'd like to thank everybody that's popped by on stream today. You've been great. You've been wonderful. Thank you, Shadman, for popping by and having a chat. In the meantime, my schedule says Tuesday and Thursday are bonus streams. So either Tuesday or Thursday, I'll be continuing this. Usually midday till 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I know I'm finishing a bit early today, but yesterday was a bit stressful. And yeah, we'll see how things go. So get out there and above all, have fun.